Welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou, and we're going to do a tutorial on this look here today. Had a lot of fun. I did use my Take Me Back to Brazil project palette, and for me to be able to use this palette and get this good color payoff, I am so happy with it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the link below. And if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and subscribe. Now let's get into the tutorial. Welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou, and we're going to use the Take Me Back to Brazil palette today. This is my palette I'm using for winning the panning. Today I'm going to use the pinks and purples in here. I won't be able to show you guys because I'm expanding pans and it's almost time for another update. So let's get into it. We'll have us a little chit chat while we're doing it. So basically I'm using my white eyeshadow base from NYX to base my lids, and I will actually tell you guys, like, for a fact that this is the only way that these particular shadows show up really good on my skin. So definitely have to have this in order to work with that. I know some people say they work for them really good. Maybe my palette is a little too old, I don't know. I've used it on somebody else who's got a lighter complexion and it works perfectly fine, so maybe I just don't know how to build it up on me. I keep a paper towel by me so that I'm not contaminating the inside of my eyeshadow base. So how are y'all been doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's a whole lot going on in the news this morning. I feel so bad for those people in Texas and Louisiana that had to go through that. The people in Ohio who's still trying to recover from their weather issues. So now I'm gonna go in with a brush and kind of blend that base out. So basically, I'm just feeling like that. Like, I'm feeling bad for those people. So let's get into it. First shade I'm going to go in is with this light purple, like a magenta-y purple. And I'm just going to pack that on the crease area. I want to start, and I'm going to see, I'll do a couple tutorials. I'm going to see if my daughter will let me do her makeup, and a couple other people on camera so you guys can see how I do clients. I want to build this up before I start moving it around. A lot of the problems with my eyeshadows is, I don't know if it's just me, but most eyeshadows come with like a little film on my, I think Nona was doing an eyeshadow look with the retro palette from e.l.f. I seen her video earlier today, and I don't know when she did the video though, but she was doing that, and the green she put on her lower lash line on one eye seemed like it was more pigmented on than the other eye. But what I realized is that there's like a little film that's on eyeshadows that sometimes causes that. Now I'm gonna go in with it's like a medium hot pink in here, and I'm gonna use that to to blend out that purple up here. But that's what I noticed is like some shade eyeshadows, especially when you get your palettes. I remember when I first started buying eyeshadows, I would take a paper towel and wipe off that little film off the top of the eyeshadows when I first got them, so that way I wouldn't have that issue. And I don't know why I stopped, because it actually helped a whole lot. Now out here on the outer V, I'm gonna take a deeper shade and work out here on the outer V. I'm gonna take the darkest purple and the black out of this palette and do those two together on the outer V. This black, I never used this black before, and honey, it is pigmented. Maybe I needed to bring out this palette a little bit more often. So yes, honey. I think I need a different brush for the purple so I can get that purple out there and that. Now we're gonna go in with that magenta-y shade one more time and kind of blend that up. I love bright colors. Okay. Now on my lid, I am going to use my Kaja eyeshadows. I'm basically just trying to build a look off of all the stuff I have going in Project Pans. I'm going to start out here. I'm going to do this eye on camera and then I'll come back once I get the other lid on. I had already did my face. I used to try to do the whole look here on camera, but now I'm like, well, I'm trying to shorten my videos, and I can admit that I don't have the most speed, and not having a good editor makes it kind of hard, and I'm gonna have to work on that. And that was the top shade in this Toast palette. Then in the center, I'm going to take the middle shade in this palette And just put that all over the center of my lid. I'm gonna have to mist these to get them to show up a little bit better. I'm gonna go back in with the first shade. Yeah, it's much better. Not really. Nona is so sweet. She's the one who told me about misting the shimmers, no matter which ones they are. She always does hers, and sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't, and when I don't, I can tell the difference now. Now I'm gonna go in with that purple and just kind of the darker purple and kind of blend them together. And I'll be right back once I do the other lid and put my lashes and stuff on. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the lower lash line. If I'm gonna wear makeup on my lower lash line, I like to do it before I put on my lashes and before I put on my mascara. So this is a Jumbo Black Pencil from LA Colors. This one is so creamy. That's the one thing I like about LA Colors Jumbo pencils. Even their jumbo, like their concealing pencils, they're very creamy. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow from my Panning Solitaire and use that on my lower lash line. That's that mint green. that's the eyeshadow look. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'll put my lashes on, and oh, let's do a lippy. Going with my favorite pink. Top that with my Believe lip gloss. And I'll be back in 1 second once I put my lashes on and pop my earrings and a wig on. Alright. Now, as you guys seen in the tutorial today, I used all of my project pans on this look, and I'll be honest with you, I am truly still enjoying it. Now, if you were wondering about that lip combo, this is a Colorworks lip liner, and it's in a brown, and I also used my LA Colors lip, and this is like my favorite pink from them, and I topped that with my Believe Beauty lip gloss, and that lippy is everything. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time on this side of 40. Bye bye.